Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joanna and today I am going to be showing you how to crochet a sunflower coaster. And before we go ahead, if you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe. So I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this coaster. So for this coaster I used yellow yarn and yellow yarn and brown yarn for this coaster. Alright, and to crochet this center portion of the coaster, which I use the brown yarn for, I will be showing you how to crochet it with a lighter color, with a green or any other color, but I'm going to use green. And I'm going to use green because it will be easier for me to show you the stitches, to show you what I'm doing. The brown is a little dark, so the stitches are not that visible. So I will show you how to crochet the center with the green yarn. You can use the brown and the yellow to make your coasters. And along with the yarn, we will need a darning needle or a upholstery needle or an embroidery needle, whichever one you want to call this, and a crochet hook. Any crochet hook depends upon the wool that you are using, the yarn that you are using. A crochet hook that will suit that yarn you can use. I'm using a 3.5 and a pair of scissors to cut the yarn when we finish with it. Alright, so now let me show you how to crochet the center, how we are going to go about it. Alright, first we are going to make a slip knot. First we are going to make a slip knot, and we will leave a little yarn at the end so that we can sew it in and tighten this loop. Okay, so we made our slip knot. We insert the hook, tighten the slip knot, and we are going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now this chain 3 is going to act as the first double crochet that we do. Alright, we are going to make 12 double crochets in the first stitch of the chain 3. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops. So now we have 2 double crochets. The first chain of 3 is going to act as 1 double crochet. So like this we are going to make 12 double crochets. Alright, yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops. Like this we are going to make 12, including this. There will be 12 double crochets. So now you go ahead and do your 12 double crochets into that first stitch, and I will meet you at the end to show you what we do next. Now that we have reached the end, we have made our 12 double crochets. Now we will join it to the top out here. we will count the stitches, the chain 3 that we had done. Now we will have 2 stitches remaining. So this is 1 and 2. Remember, the top of this V, the one at the bottom of it, the stitch at the bottom of it is where we are going to insert our hook and pull up a loop and pull it through, make a slip stitch. Alright, now we chain 2, 1, 2. Now yarn over, and into that same space we are going to make another double crochet. So that is 2 double crochets. The chain 2 crochet will be counted in this. Okay, so now we have 2 double crochets. Now we are going to make 2 double crochets in each of the stitches. In the stitch at the side of it, we are going to make 2 double crochets. Now again in the stitch at the side, we are going to do 2 double crochets. Like this, we are going to do 2 double crochets right around till we reach the end. Altogether, we should have 24 double crochets. So in each of the stitches, we will be doing 2 double crochets. Alright. So now you go ahead and you do your 2 double crochets, and I will meet you at the end out here. And in the last stitch, we will do our last 2 double crochets. And now to end it, this is your chain 2 stitch. This is 1, this is the second stitch. We will insert our hook into the second stitch, and we will pull up a loop and make a slip stitch. Now we will chain 2 again, 1, 2. Now we'll put our yarn over, and in the next stitch, if you can see, there will be a next stitch at the side of it. It will be half, it won't be visible fully. In this stitch out here, if you can see, it is this stitch. We will make 2 double crochets in this stitch. Okay. So now what we have done is 1 double crochet, the chain 2 that we had done, that is 1 double crochet. In the next stitch we done 2 double crochets. Now in the next stitch we will do 1 double crochet. Okay, like this we will do right around 1 double crochet. Now we will do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Now we will do 1 double crochet, and now again 2 double crochet in the next stitch. This is how we are going to do right around. We will first do 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochet, then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. Like this we will go right around the circle. Okay, and I will meet you at the end out here to show you what we do next. Now in the last stitch we will end this row with 2 double crochets in the last stitch, and all told we should have 36 double crochets. Okay, these are 2 double crochets in the last stitch. Now we will count 1 and 2. This is where we will insert a hook, and we will make a slip stitch. Now we will cut our yarn, and we will end this color out here because we are going to be changing the color. Okay, so this is how your circle will look, your center portion. Okay, the double crochets right around you should have 36. So now we'll put this down, and now I will continue with the brown center. Okay, this is where we had ended our work. Now we will take our yellow yarn, the yellow wool, make a slip stitch, keep as little wool as possible at the end, the yellow yarn. Okay, put it on your hook, tighten the loop, and any chain, any stitch before the end that we done, I'm going to insert my hook in any of the chains, and I'm going to pull up a loop. Now I'm going to do a single crochet. Okay, now into the next stitch we are going to do a single crochet. In the beginning we do 2 single crochets like this. Alright, now on the top of this single crochet we will do a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Into the same space we will insert a hook and we will pull up a loop, and we will chain 1 single crochet. Okay, we will make this loop out here. Now into the next stitch we will insert a hook, pull up a chain, and we will make a single crochet. That is 1 single crochet. Now into the next stitch again we will pull up a loop and we will make a single crochet. That is 2 single crochets we have done at the side of this loop. Okay, now into the third loop, into the third single crochet, on the top we will make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will insert a hook into that same space like we had done earlier, and we will pull up a loop. We'll put a yarn over and pull it through both loops. That will act as a single crochet. Okay, so now we have another loop. Now into the next stitch we will make a single crochet. We will make another single crochet. Those are 2 single crochets that we have done. Now we'll make the third single crochet. Okay, and on top of this third single crochet we will do a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we will insert our hook into the same space out here. Insert your hook, pull up a loop. Now yarn over, pull it through both loops. Alright, so these are the loops which you are going to make right around this circle, the inner portion of your sunflower. These loops will go right around in the same manner. I will meet you at the end to show you what we do next. Okay. Now that we have reached the end, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops remaining, 4 stitches. So what we are going to do is we are going to continue the same way. We will make our 3 single crochets, 2 and 3, and we will chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to worry about the space between the loops because it is going to be exact. We had already made 1 extra single crochet in the beginning when we started. So we are going to make a single crochet, and in the single crochet that we had done in the beginning we are going to insert a hook on the top, and we are going to pull up a loop and make a slip stitch. That is it. So the space between all the stitches are the same. We will have the 2 double crochets between each of the loops. So you don't have to worry about the end having the space. It is all exact. Now, only in the beginning we will make a single, we will do chain 1 before starting the petal. So only in the beginning this will happen. Now yarn over, insert your hook into the center of that loop and make a double crochet. We will make 5 double crochets in this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have made 5 double crochets. Okay, now on top of the 5th double crochet we will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we will insert our hook into the first stitch and the other one underneath it. You will be having 2 stitches like this at the beginning of your chain 3. So we'll insert our hook and we will pull up a loop and we will make a slip stitch. Pull it through the next. Now yarn over and we will make 5 double crochets on the next side. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now to close this petal we will insert a hook in the center out here. This is the single crochet that we done when we were joining the loop. This is where we join the loop. Okay, and this is the 3rd stitch on where we start the loop. Now between this loop and this loop where we close the loop, you should have 2 single crochets in the center. Now we will insert a hook in the center of those 2 single crochets. See, this is 1 single crochet, this is 1 single crochet. We will insert a hook into the center out here and we will pull up a loop and we will make a slip stitch like that. Now we will yarn over and we will put our hook into the next loop that we have. Pull up a yarn, pull up a loop, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops. So that is our first double crochet. Now again we will make 5 double crochets. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 1, 2, 4 and 1, 5. On the 5th double crochet, on the top of the 5th double crochet, we will make chain 3. We will do a chain 3. That's 1, 2 and that's 3. Now we will insert our hook into the 2 stitches on the top of the petal and bottom of the chain 3. There will be 2 stitches where you will insert your hook like that. Pull up a loop and make a slip stitch. This is your picot that you make on the top of your petals. Okay, now again we will do 5 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now again we will insert our hook into the center of the 2 single crochets, into the center. We will pull up a loop and make a slip stitch like that. So this is how your petals form. Okay, now you go ahead and you do your petals right around in all the loops, and I will meet you at the end to show you what we do next. Now that we are at the end and we have finished our 5 double crochets, now how we will end this? We will end it by inserting our hook at the bottom out here where we had started with the chain 1. Alright, we will insert a hook into the center out here at the bottom. We will pull up a loop and we will make a slip stitch like that. Then we will cut our yarn. We will cut our yarn and we will put it over, pull it through, and we will pull it tight towards the back portion like that. So this is how your sunflower coaster should look. And if your center of this sunflower is a little wider and you want to close it, then what we will do is we will treadle our darning needle or our embroidery needle. We will treadle it and we will weave it through all the 12 double crochets that we had done. You only have to make sure that it doesn't come out towards the front. It's not visible towards the front. Balance, you can keep going round and round, round and round between the stitches till your center closes. I do it. It's up to you. If you want to close the center, you can close it. If you think it's okay, if you are satisfied with it, then you can leave it. Otherwise, you can go round and round like this, like how I'm showing you. And your center closes. See? I will go few more times round. Okay, now I can cut my yarn. Now this yarn which is remaining, the end of our this thing, we will weave it into the back of our stitches. To the back. In between the stitches we will weave it in like that. Only make sure it doesn't come out towards the front. And that is it. Now we will go ahead and we will kata yarn. Okay, there is another join which I had done, so those pieces of yarn also we will weave in. Okay, we can weave in all this thing. If you have made a join anywhere, you can weave it in, but make the joins so that it is possible for us to weave in. Okay. Now you can cut it after you weave it in. And the next we will, the last, I will take it between the stitches around this thing, this one. So it doesn't become bulky. Two strands of yarn going into the same space. I'll take it a little ahead and I'll weave it in again into the petal. And that's it. Now I will cut it off. Excuse me. Now that's your coaster, which is ready. If you liked my video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.